33. Aramala Hills. They are a range of low hills in Kurnool district of Andhra Pradesh. The Aramala Hills lie on the Deccan Plateau and divide the basin of the Parma River to the south from the basin of the Krishna River to the north. The hills are composed of quartzites and slates of the Cambrian period, about 540 to 490 million years ago, with interbedded lavas of a younger age. The range trends northeast to southwest, and tributaries of the Kandaru River have divided it into longitudinal hills and valleys. In the east lies the higher Nalamala Hills. 34. Nalamala Hills. Literally Black Hills, it is a section of the Eastern Ghats which stretch primarily over Kurnool, Mahabubnagar, Guntur, Prakasam, and Kadapa districts of Andhra Pradesh. 8. Located south of the Krishna River, the hills run north to south, parallel to the Coromandel coast. Their total length is about 430 kilometers. The northern boundary is in the Palmit Basin, and the southern boundary is in the Tirupati Hills. The average elevation today is about 520 m, which reaches 1100 m at Bharani Konda and 1048 m at Gundla Brahmaswara. The approximate width is 31 kilometers. The primary rocks are quartzite overlaid with an irregular slaty formation. Some sandstone is also to be found. The uneven terrain and the scarcity of water has prevented the growth of any large cities in this region. Nandil is the largest town in this area and Gidalar is the second largest nearby town. The indigenous population consists of the Chenchas, a forest-dwelling tribe. 35. Velikonda. It is a range of hills in southeastern Andhra Pradesh. The Velikondas are assumed to have been elevated during the Cambrian period. They are relics of ancient mountains that were eroded and dissected by numerous streams. Rivers navigate through the hills by narrow gaps, usually marked by rapids. The main Chennai to Mumbai runs along the corridor formed by the Paneru River between the Velikondas and the Palkonda Hills. The range eventually descends to the coastal plains in the northern Nellore district. 36. Palkonda. It is a series of ranges in southern Andhra Pradesh. The hills trend northwest to southeast and form the central part of the Eastern Ghats. Geologically, they are relics of ancient mountains formed during the Cambrian period that were subsequently eroded by the Paneru River and its tributaries. The Panchu and Cheyeru rivers join in a spectacular confluence in a gorge in the corridor between the Velikonda range and the Palkonda hills, formed of quartzites, slates, and lavas. The Palkondas reach an elevation of about 900 m. It is rich in metallic and non-metallic minerals, currently facing the problem of deforestation. 37. Seshachalam Hills. The hills of the Eastern Ghats, spreading in parts of Chittoor and Kadapa districts in southern Andhra Pradesh. Formed during Precambrian time, the ranges contain sandstone and shale interbedded with limestone, and are highly dissected, with many longitudinal valleys. They are bounded by the Rayalaseema uplands in the west and northwest, and the Nandil Valley, formed by the Kandaru River, in the northeast. The Seshachalam Hills extend over some 8,000 square kilometers, and their general trend is east-southeast. It is a group of 7 hills: Seshadri, Niladri, Garudatri, Anjanadri, Vrishabhadri, Narayanadri, and Venkatadri. Also known as Venkatachalam, these hills denote the 7 hoods of serpent Adadesha, on which Lord Vishnu rests. Tirupati, a major Hindu pilgrimage town, is located in the hills. In December 2011, the hills have been declared the first ever biodiversity reserve in the state, designated as Seshachalam Biosphere Reserve. I-38. Nagari Hills. Nagari Hills lies on the east side of Chittoor district. A beautiful picnic spot, Nagari has the highest cliff called the Nagari Nose as it projects in the form of a human nose. Kalasakona Waterfalls is a major attraction here. Kusasthali River is the principal river. The town of Nagari is the important town. 39. Nilagiri. The Nilagiris are a range of hills on the eastern Ghats, lying between the Dharmapuri and Krishnagiri districts of Tamil Nadu on one side, and bordered by Kaveri on the Karnataka side. Forest-covered hills and valleys are the predominant landscape, with the highest peak of Gatharian rising up to 1,390 m. Bannerghatta National Park and Kaveri Wildlife Sanctuary are located in the 9. Map entries in geography. Region. The area is home to significant numbers of predators such as leopard, dhole, sloth bear, marsh crocodile, jackal, and prey species such as chital, gore, sambar, deer, grizzled giant squirrel, four-horned antelope, elephant, etc. 40. Javadi Hills. A range of hills, one of largest in eastern Ghats, in Vellore district of Tamil Nadu. About 80 kilometers wide and 32 kilometers long, they are bisected into eastern and western sections by the Chayar and Agaram rivers, tributaries of the Palar. They consist of bluish gray granites, with peaks averaging 1,112.15 m. Their steep southeastern flanks are forested with sandalwood. The hills are sparsely populated and grains, legumes, and oilseeds are the chief crops. They are noted both for their fruit-bearing trees and for their sandalwood. There are many tourist places near Javadi Hills, among them the Madavu Waterfalls and the Cavalier Observatory, both are quite famous. The town of Vaniyambadi is located nearby. 41. Chevroy Hills. The hills are an outlying range of the eastern Ghats, in north-central Tamil Nadu. They occupy an area of about 390 square kilometers. The highest peaks are in the southwest, reaching 1,594 m at Sanyasimilai, Duff's Hill, on the Yerko Plateau. Chevroy is the anglicized name for the Serverian, the local Tamil name of a local deity, Serverian, which means the beautiful one. The main town situated in these hills is Yerko. The major breeds of interest to tourists are the Ereditarium rim by the Betas Karadaikai surges of Riley S and the O.